Alrighty, here we are. Friday night. We'll see how many people are around who want to come out and talk. Nobody yet. I got a thumbs up. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Come say hello if you can. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Hi, Michelle. That's okay. Melissa, hi. I'm doing all right. I decided to come out here on just because nothing really much else going on. What are you guys up to? You hear me? um, yeah, Friday night. Everybody, well, not everybody. Some people. I remember when I was young, Friday nights, I wouldn't be home right now, but you get old and you don't do that anymore. You just sit home. So that's where I'm at, sitting home. Our one station that we usually watch on our Roku updated, and neither one of our TVs, it won't load up. So I don't know what the deal is. Hello, Leanne. How are you? Puppy mush. Their first soul food feeding. Oh, what are they having? My dog eats anything human, well, almost anything. He does not like carrots, which kind of surprises me because most dogs do. Good to hear, Leanne. Michelle, are you still there? Solid. Okay. Just puppy food. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember you talking about that. I love Shih Tzus. My aunt raised them for a while. She was breeding hers, and then my dad had one of hers, and when he passed away, I got him, and he died, and I was so sad, and I can't afford to buy another one, and my aunt's not breeding them anymore. Beautiful, beautiful dogs. I love them. They're so good mannered and everything. My Shih Tzu's name was Blessing, and he was a blessing. He was so sweet. Yes, they are a lot of fun. I know. My aunt has three. She had four. Now she has three. They're all related. Mercy. Aw. That's a pretty name. That's a very pretty name. Yeah. Peekaboo, I see you. How are you doing tonight, Ernest? Hope you're having a good night. Romeo? Ah, that's cute. Mercy and Romeo. Thank you. You always give me likes. Thank you so much. Hi, Judith. Yep, TGIF, definitely. Thumbs up. Not that it matters to me. I don't do anything all week, so I lose track of the days. This week went by really fast, so. I'm feeling a little bit, well, I'm feeling quite a bit better than I was. Aw. Those pups, they're so cute. You're lucky. What are you up to tonight, Ernest? How are you doing? Leanne, are you still there? You guys sometimes get really quiet and I don't know who's there. You gotta talk. You're a loner? Oh, stop. You have all your friends out here, right? Yes, definitely send me pictures. Then I'm going to want one, though. I don't have money. Hi, Kim. How are you? Good, Melissa. Hi. You do that, and so does Ernest. You both go hiding, and then all of a sudden you say you're still here. Aw, Ernest threw you a kiss, Melissa. Do you remember his name? I do. I remembered it. Are you playing peekaboo, Leanne? What are you doing? Using the money for them for underpinning on our new mobile home. Oh, okay. He says, "What's my name?" I know it. I want to see if everybody else remembers. It was all right. I slept in as usual. Got up, got ready. We went out to the store because we had to take something back, and then we stopped and got a few food items, and we came home, ate dinner, and here I am. That was my day. Not anything too exciting. You're bad with names? It's Ernest. His name's Ernest. Get you? Oh, yeah. I didn't even get myself anything. We just bought the staples like milk and bread and a few other things like that. We had leftovers for dinner, so it wasn't a spectacular evening. All the bills are coming in, of course, and I need to sell a doll to pay the damn bills. That's the way it works all the time. So I'm hoping that somebody buys Charlotte, because she needs to find a home again. Poor baby. Yeah, bills after bills. Bills never stop. No, they don't. When you don't have an income, though, it's kind of hard to pay them. So I need to sell Charlotte and at least another doll. Ernest wants to know what you got him, Melissa. Let me see something. I'm looking for something. Give me a second. Oh, well. Paying bills. Oh, yeah. Well, I get a paperless bill for the electric company. Now, I'm not going to complain about that. Our electric bill was only like $46. I don't know what the gas bill is going to be for this month because we have gas heat here and gas hot water. Everything else is electric. Now, come summertime, the gas bill is going to drop and the electric's going to go up because of the air conditioning. Gotta love it. You're not seeing any chat again. All right. Go ahead. I'm trying to think of anyone that bills can be stressful. They are stressful. They're just downright stressful. That's all there is to it. There's no can be's about it. It's just outright stressful. Definitely. I'm trying to figure out who needs to get. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I guess she didn't get my thing. I'm letting Angel know that we're live. Let's see. All right, let's see. Who else can we get in here? Boy, I come upstairs to do a live, and my husband is downstairs, and he's snoring. Yes. What? Are you going to yell at me? What? All right, guys, don't all talk at once. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just letting some people know that we're live here so that they can come and join us. Trying to get some more people in here so that we can have some more people talking. Know what I mean? Going into puppy room. You love the flowers. Those? Thank you. I've had those for years. Hey. That's my aunt, guys. Debbie. That's my aunt. How are you? I was bored and I decided to come out here and do a live. Everybody say hello to Auntie. That's my Auntie. My Auntie Debbie. That's who I was named after. Remember we were talking about that the one night? Better than a dead. Yes, I would say so. I would definitely say so. Oh my goodness. This is my aunt that lives up in Canada that I'm always talking about. There's a couple other people that come on here that live in Canada. I did. I decided to do a live. Not a dead. No, 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 no. I'm sending a message out to let people know that I'm live. Some people don't seem to get the notifications. So, yeah. How is it down in Florida right now? I'm just curious. My aunt's down in Florida right now. Really. I don't know why they don't get the notifications. I'm just kind of getting it out there. So, thank you. This is just me every day. Me every day. I think I always look the same. Dan's taking a cat nap, or I should say a dog nap. He's sleeping. It's cold. Yeah. Zombie's real name is Ernest, and he says he's in space. He jokes with us a lot. It's cold. You know what? I don't think it's that cold. You're in South Florida. I'm sure it's chillier than it has been, but I don't think it's that cold. It's been down in the 30s here the last couple nights, and you don't have to worry about hey Lori, you don't have to worry about say hi to my aunt Lori, my aunt Debbie, she's in here. You don't have to worry about the hurricanes at this time of year, by the way. Hi Jen. It doesn't start until June. So you're good. Hurricane season has not started yet. You guys just had a thunderstorm the other day, that's all. 58. Well, yeah, that's a little chilly, but it's not cold. Um, I know it's cold for Floridians because it used to be cold for me when I lived down there, but we've had overnights where it was in the 20s here, and I'm really not used to that at all. So I'm hoping that it doesn't. I'm hoping that it doesn't get like that again. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else that I need to notify that I am live. Did I just? Yeah, I did. All right. We're going to leave it alone and see who pops up. Hi, Debbie's Nancy. Blizzard at home. Yeah, see, so you're better off there. You're tired out. Aw. So you're aw. Belle, I'm telling my auntie, she just became a grandma. She's excited, and she's got another one coming soon. Yes, Lori's in Central Florida. My aunt is in she's in like West Palm Beach area down there. You're running around like crazy. Aw. Jatina, how are you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. You're just going to watch. Ernest, you need to talk. Yep. You're in Plant City. My husband used to drive through Plant City all the time when he used to drive a truck. Boynton Beach. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's where you are. Boynton Beach. I saw the pictures that you were showing. And you've been there for what, a week? It would have been nice, but we financially couldn't do it. You're going to watch the beautiful ladies chat. 9 days. That's a long time. Yeah, we can't afford to go anywhere. We bought a lottery ticket the other day, so I got to check the lottery tonight. It was up, it was like 60 million. So we would get half of that. Wishful thinking, but you're not so talkative today, Jen. I'm sorry. Aw, see, my aunt's so sweet. Thank you. Well, Jen, if you're too tired, hon, you can go. It's all right. I understand. Yeah, win, win, win. $30 million. Yeah. I would throw out everything that I own except for sentimental stuff, and I would just enjoy myself for the rest of my life. And I would take my family with me. And those who wanted to go with me. I'm sure I wouldn't have to twist my aunt's arm. I'm sure she'd gladly be with me. Okay. That's okay, Jen. Does anybody else ever play the lottery? I know, $1 in a dream or $2 in a dream. We don't do it all the time. We play it once in a while when it's like a really high, we always give it a shot. But that would be sweet. Even just part of that would be really nice. Just enough to be able to live comfortably for the rest of my life, and I'd be awesome. Yeah, your bags are packed. Yeah. Well, there's lots of places I would want to go, but then again, with that nasty virus out there, I don't know that I would want to. Well, I'd just buy a new car. I'd buy my own plane. I don't know. Pay off all your bills and share with family and friends. There you go. Well, you don't bother with the lottery. We never did, but then my husband would see that it was up, and then he'd be like, "Oh, we got to buy a ticket." Yeah, he bought I don't know which one it was. You're sitting next to Melissa. You're there talking to Zombie. I see that. You prefer a humble life? Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm so tired of struggling. It would be nice to not to have to struggle. You know, I'm 54. I don't want to be able. I don't want to be having to live in poor areas because I can't afford to live in any better. I'm done with that. So it would be nice if I could afford to at least move to a better area, and I wouldn't be like these other people with the money. I wouldn't be, oh, I have to buy a mansion and I have to do that. I know I wouldn't be like that. But you'd be sure I'd be enjoying myself. A Kia Soul. Oh, I would have a really nice car. Oh, I've seen some people that money turn into nasty people, but see, I have you have to take a plane on Wednesday. Be careful with that. I would wear a mask. Yeah, it does change some people. But I wouldn't be like that. I have family, I have people that I would help. I have charities that I would help. There's orphanages that my aunt sponsors and everything that I would help. I mean, it wouldn't be all about just me. I would be helping people. I would bring my daughter in Africa over here. There's a lot of things I would do. That's what I was just saying, Auntie, about helping people. Yeah. I think people who are raised and born into the money situation, they're the ones that are very snobby and they think they're better than everybody. And but when you grow up where you're growing up lacking and not having things all your life, and you come into it, I don't see where that would change somebody that bad. I mean, when you grow up and you're like living off of welfare and you can't afford to have the nice things that everybody else has. That was me. I never had the nice things that everybody else could have. So I was never a rich kid. Never, nowhere near it. Yeah. Yeah. See, Justina, it's hard, you know. It used to be very hard going to school being teased because you didn't have the same clothes that everybody else had, and um, you know what I mean. I was raised by my grandparents for a lot of my life, and my grandparents were elderly at that point, and they were both not working, and it wasn't easy. Right. I understand you. I understand you, Jen. I completely understand what you're saying. You're younger than me too, though. When you get to be my age and you're still in that situation where you can't afford to do anything, um, you know, we can't even afford to give each other Christmas and birthdays and stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty bad. It's my husband's pay is pretty low per month, and then with me not working and only selling the dolls, even when I was working, we were still struggling to make it, to not be able to actually go out and be able to do things that you really would like to do. Oh, I know that. Yeah, exactly. We have each other, but that doesn't mean I want to be on the streets just because we have each other either. Oh, trust me, I know. Right now I don't have anything to give. That's the problem. Every time I sell a doll lately, the money goes right to the bills. It's not like I can afford. When I was working, I could afford to take some money out, but right now I can't. We can't afford to do anything. The food stamps we get, that doesn't even feed us for the month. It feeds us for a week. Like literally, it feeds us for a week. So his money's gone because he pays car insurance and he pays rent, and I pay the bills, and it's crazy. So I need to sell some dolls. And then what happened with my Charlotte doll, you know, now I had to fix her up, and now I got to sell her again. The cost of living there is outrageous. That's why we moved here, because it's not. It was outrageous in Florida, but it's not that bad here. But we are not in a good area. We're in a pretty bad area. So the the further north you get in this city, the better the housing is, and the more expensive the housing is. Yeah, a party on the street. That I'm glad you find that amusing. You come down here in the wintertime and hang out on the street with us, okay? When it's 20 something degrees outside. No. Mm-mm. And my friend Chandra, auntie that lives down here, she I guess it snowed down here last year. That's what she said. Oh yeah, Lori, I know. I know, trust me. Well, you're in Florida. We were in Pasco County, Florida. And we were actually in Holiday. We were in Newport Richie. Holiday was the last place we lived. And if you know Florida, you know Holiday is not the greatest area. Pasco's not the greatest. And we could not get you could not find anything under $1,000, even a trailer, a yucky trailer. In Georgia, I'm talking about. It snowed here last year. In Columbus, where I'm at. I actually found pictures of it. It wasn't like a lot of snow. It was probably an inch or two, but it did snow. Oh, Massachusetts. Okay. It's expensive in a lot of places now. Like I said, there's other areas in Georgia. Atlanta, I guess, is expensive. You get up into the mountain areas, it's expensive. North Columbus, like North Columbus, which isn't that far from us, it's maybe 20 minutes away. You'll go from what we're paying here up to double that easily. So I would love to live up that way. The houses and stuff are beautiful up there. 2 feet. Ew. No, thank you. Yeah, I know Buffalo, and I'm sure Canada had lake effect snow warning. You got your surgeon mask today? It's probably not a bad idea. 2 inches. And in South Texas, I don't like snow. If it snows here, I'm not leaving. People, you should see the way people drive here. Like you go up on the main stretch that takes you everywhere, and the speed limit is already 70, and people are like flying by you like you're sitting still. So it's pretty bad. So if and it says right on it that the ice is, or the bridge is ice before the roads do, and I don't want to be out there if there's ice and snow on the roads. These people are going to cause accidents. Yeah, no. We used to joke about Florida because they don't even know how to drive in the rain. There's always accidents every time it rains down there, and I'm like, God, if it ever snows here. I guess at one time there were flurries there, but I forgot where it was. I think it was North Florida. I have a friend in Jacksonville, but yeah. Auntie, don't be disappearing. Stay here. They had a what? A case of coronavirus where they had no. Mm-mm. That coronavirus is everywhere right now. They're finding it all over the place. You rolled 4 times. That's not good, Jamie. No connection to anyone with coronavirus. Well, so how did they get it? They had to have, you don't have to be around someone that has it. The virus will live on a surface of anything for up to 15 days. We were reading about that. So if someone had it and they coughed or sneezed, or touched something after they touched their mouth, it would stay alive for 2 weeks. Oh, wow. That's terrible, Jamie. A 3-week incubation period. Yes. So you don't have to be around somebody that has it per se. If you go in an area where someone was that did have it, then you're pretty much done. Um, I I wouldn't want to be. I mean, my aunt. I don't want to scare her, but I wouldn't want to be going to an airport right now. Keep your hands to yourself, and if don't let anybody cough on you or sneeze on you or do anything like that. Yeah, you normally don't get that much. I had a friend that was T-boned and she didn't get anything. 15 cases. Yeah. Um, they have cases in Canada. Do you know that? There's cases in the US, there's cases in Canada. I was looking at a map of all the areas that are being affected by it. Um, Africa, the continent of Africa, they've got it there. They've got it in Asia. They've got it all over the place. Australia, it's everywhere. It's not only in China. You were at an airport yesterday. Did you protect yourself, Ernest? Don't shake anybody's hand. You don't have to. Just touch something that they touch. You're funny. You're funny. Yeah, Italy, it's everywhere. And they don't have anything for it, like as far as a vaccine or anything like that goes, which is really pretty crappy. I was reading a big thing on it. I think I posted something about it on my Facebook about the difference between the flu and the coronavirus, the symptoms. Right, it spreads like the flu, but the symptoms are a little different. The flu has more symptoms than coronavirus. You try to stay home as much as possible. Yeah, I know. We were actually leery about going out today. We're like germaphobes. Like every time we get out of a store, we put sanitizer on. But then they say that the coronavirus is resistant to that anyways, which that's lovely. But I don't like touching shopping carts. I don't like, you know, yucky. It is all over. The little and the old are the most affected. Yeah, the flu's bad too. Yeah. Well, they're comparing this there's been other, as they call them, coronaviruses. There's been other viruses like it in the past. But their big thing is that it's going to become a pandemic and be all over the place. And I mean, I don't know. What do you do? I don't even know if I would want to order anything that came from China, because what if somebody touched it that had it? If it can stay alive for that long, do you know what I'm saying? I would be afraid to order anything from over there. But buy the whole protective suit, Ernest. Yeah, we're all gonna walk around in hazmat suits, right? Pray, exactly. Well, before you leave the house, you got to pray and ask God for protection while you're out. Just like just like driving. Oh, right. Your next door neighbor could have it. And I live in a townhouse community. You have a hazmat suit, Ernest? Do you have the gloves and everything else? Yes, prayer is an absolute must. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, stop it, Ernest. Well, that's good that you it's good that you have that suit. What if you really needed it? You bought it online? Did you know that when you put the gloves on with those suits, you're supposed to duct tape that so that it seals all the air? My husband used to be a environmental technician, and he worked with anthrax, so he knows all about that. You had to since you're a firefighter, yeah. Yep. And then, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to have to live like that. Mm-mm. Not nice. Not fun. Oh, yes, I'm yawning. It's like really cold upstairs in my room. So, okay, other than coronavirus, what's everybody up to? We always start talking about something that's just like bad news or not good. 1,000 degrees? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Form of terrorism? Well, yeah. I mean, genocide, that's what I've been watching and reading a whole lot about it, and there was a lady on from China, and she was saying that it's the government over there that they're trying to basically, it was supposed to be a way of population control, and it's their fault that it's happening, and you know, so it could be, especially over there. Look how many people they have. But I don't think they were trying to I don't think they wanted it to get out of China, but you got people that started traveling and had it and didn't know they had it, and that's cruise ships and everything else, and that's how it's spreading. So I heard something about they were supposed to lock down China. They were supposed to basically not let any flights go in and out until they get this under control. And then I heard that there were people trying to sneak in the southern border who actually tested positive for it. So I just don't know. All kinds of crazy stuff going on. We are living in the end times, and I firmly believe that. So this is all part of it. There's not one thing out there that says different. It's affecting doll kit companies. Yeah. Well, do they deal with China? Yeah, Jamie, I know. Amen is right. Oh, that's okay, Jen. You're fine. Welcome back. We were talking about the stupid coronavirus. It's going to affect anything that has anything to do with China. Imports, exports, anything that comes in from China, because of the longevity of the disease once it gets on something. Oh, I believe it, Jen, because we were just talking about that. You can't go anywhere and not have to worry about it. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's out of them because everyone's buying them. We we don't even have any. Oh, McPherson's? I didn't know that. Okay. Walmart. Oh, make it long. Oh, yeah, that's right. Walmart does get all their stuff from China. You're right. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. No, but you have to be careful. Exactly. Well, that's good. I'm happy your kids made it to you. That's good. Um, yeah, but these places that get all their stuff from China, they're gonna be hurting. Good job, Jen. Smart thinking. Exactly. The U.S. Yep. Well, China is a big provider for a lot of different things. So they make everything. When you pick something up, how often do you honestly see where it doesn't say made in China? Um, Dishes. I mean, that I try to buy things that are made in the USA. I always have, but unfortunately, a lot of it is made in China. You love China? I well, if they didn't have a nasty disease over there, but not right now. Mm-mm. Did my aunt disappear? Auntie, are you still here, or are you gone? Oh wow, the day after. That's really good. Okay. Well, I wouldn't advise going there right now. Not a good idea, Ernest. Too much going on. Oh my goodness. Just listening to all of this. Um, yeah, I know. Melissa, sorry. Are we depressing you with all of this talk? You are not. Stop that. Yeah. The last time I ordered from McPherson's, I got it within a couple days too. They're pretty quick about their shipping. Do I see your firefighter suit? No. Lots of zombies in China. Yeah, right now. I would be afraid to go over there anyways because they like to eat dogs and I like dogs and that's not nice. You uploaded it? Where did you upload it to? Your Facebook page? Oh, you're so funny, Ernest. Ernest likes to joke a lot. Mm. It's funny. Everybody talks and all of a sudden everybody gets really, really quiet. Hmm. So, what's everybody's plans for the weekend? I know it's always best to have fun, and I know you like to joke around. That's okay. So, are you really a firefighter? Oh no, that's okay, Jen. Being a grandma is a big deal. To not go to China? Oh yeah. Yep, I agree too. Not a good thing to do right now. Malibu. Oh, that's right, Jen. I forgot. So on top of becoming a grandma, you get your baby, your silicone baby. You're really a firefighter? I have a lot of respect for firefighters. For a while. Aw. I can't wait to see her, Jen. Can't wait to see your baby. I was contemplating on starting my the Saskia kit that I got because I'm like I have nothing to do right now. The fairy that I'm doing for Tamina, she's sending me the body, so I can't put it together until I get the body. The other fairy is done, but I need to get a body for it. Yes, my aunt has 10 grandchildren and 2 great grandchildren. Yep, she was a grandma in her 30s. Well, my cousin was young when she had her first. That's why my aunt was young too. So yeah, she has 10 kids or 10 grandchildren, 4 kids, and the great grandchildren and one niece. I'm the only niece. More concerned with school. Yeah. Your second oldest, you think will make you a grandma first? Yeah, Saskia, I love the kit, and I wouldn't have gotten her had I not got rid of sold to Charlotte. You want one too? She's gonna. Aw. So they're both. It's both gonna be tomorrow. You're lucky, Jen. Um. Yeah, Saskia. now that the second edition came out, I don't think they're gonna end that edition. I think it's gonna be out. It's not a cheap kit though. A couple of months ago. Oh. Can I? I can. Will I? No. I know I heard that you want a Saskia. I saw that. I'm trying to keep up with everybody's conversation. Yeah, I can sing. I used to sing in I sang when I was in school in chorus, and then I sang in the church choir, and I used to do karaoke a lot and stuff like that. Because I'm not going to sing right now. No. And a special niece. Oh, thank you. And you're a special aunt. Or should I say aunt? Where I lost my remote. Where did it go? Oh. Sorry. That is a get what? Oh, being able to sing? Beautiful, talented, smart. Takes after you. Oh. Well, you are all of those. All right, go ahead, Lori. See, my aunt, I think I was telling you guys about it. She paints too, but she paints on canvas. She teaches painting classes, and um, you only have one niece too, Jamie? Ah, me being able to sing. All right, Lori, I'll talk to you soon, hon. Um, I'm too shy to sing like in front of people. I'm a big baby with that. I know. I used to get up and I sang in the choir at the church, but I was up there with a whole bunch of other people, and I sang in our church's Christmas production. But again, I was up there with a whole bunch of other people, and whenever I went out and sang karaoke, I usually had a couple of drinks. I used to sing to the kids, but they're kids. The little baby I used to watch, he used to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but I would sing it like really fancy. And all I had to do was start singing it, and he used to look at me and smile. Identical twin nephews. Wow. Well, my grandparents only had two kids, which was my aunt and my dad. And I was the only child. So with it, my dad had, I think. Um, so I'm the only niece. Fraternal twin nephews. Aw, four. Yeah, I have cousins that I haven't met, which is pretty sad. Every time I wanted to try to meet them, it hasn't happened. One of these days. My cousin Michael's kids. I have never met them. I got to FaceTime with them when I was in Canada, but I didn't actually meet them. And the only kids I have are my babies, my dolls. We have 8 people in here. Did everybody watch my video when I put the doll back together? Okay. I just wondered how many people actually watched it. I know I got a lot of views, not a lot of comments, but I got a lot of views. Well, I was taking everybody's advice and I was doing it just because so people can see what I do and what I use, and nobody can say that I put something in there that I didn't. So, you know, that's why when I made that one video when I was like venting like really badly, and I said, I'm probably one of the most transparent people out there. I show every single thing that I put in my dolls. I never hide anything. And I just, yeah, I hear you. I got them too. I got them too. Trust me. Actually, Jen, I'm gonna message you about one particular person that's been. I'm not gonna say anything right now, but yeah. When the lights come on, I don't know that. I'm just sending. I'm sending Jen something really, really quick. Really, really quick. All right, I just sent you something, Jen. I just sent it now, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Melissa, you're so quiet. Well, okay, when I first put those videos up, I was getting a lot of negativity saying that my putting my videos up was drama in itself. But honestly, it wasn't drama in itself, and I needed to get what I got out because I just felt that I had to. And then as far as the putting the doll together, I just felt that I needed to do that. I don't think I know that. I don't think I know that either. So, anyways, one person who's out here who would know better than anybody, which is my aunt, knows that I will speak my mind. And if something or someone is getting under my skin or someone does something to me like that, I have a hard time keeping quiet about it. And that was why I did what I did and why I said what I said. And that was it. So that's just me. People can tell me to do things, but I'm a very stubborn person. I will be the first to admit that. Always have been. Well, hello, Shay. How are you? My aunt's out here tonight. My auntie, she is here. And auntie, God's blessings. It's Chandra. She lives by me. I think I told you that before. Exactly. Florida, Georgia line cruise. I'm by the Florida, Georgia line. I'm not that far. I think we're 2.5 hours or something like that away from crossing over into the Panhandle. We're very close to Destin, Florida, which I want to see because I heard it's really pretty, like actual white sand beaches and blue water. I really want to go there and see it. It'll be a little bit of a drive, but that's okay. What are you doing? Okay. I'm just trying to see what my TV's doing. Auntie, are you there? Or did you disappear on me? No, Patty, you're fine. It's only 9:49. You're good. It does sound pretty. You've been to Georgia Line before? Have you been to Destin, Florida? I really want to go there. It just sounds so pretty. And I mean, like I said, we're less than 3 hours away, and it's just a straight shot south, almost literally straight down. Only one time. I've never been there. I really want to go. I love the water too, but see where we lived before in Pasco County, like the big deal there was Clearwater. Clearwater Beach was not all that. It wasn't white sand beaches. It wasn't like everybody thinks it is. And I heard that Destin is exactly that. It's supposed to be beautiful. Oh, I was all over the place in Florida, but just not the Panhandle. No, I'm not a good swimmer either. I can relate with that. And I don't swim in the ocean. There's too many things out there that bite and sting. Aw. Well, maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should all get together and go down to Destin. Deadly things. Yeah, exactly, Ernest. Too many deadly things. I'll like walk in the water, like get my feet wet, like walking on the beach. I love doing that, but I won't actually swim. You just swim in pools. Yeah, we have a pool here at our whatever you want to call it, our apartments. You're a pretty good swimmer. I was never. Well, I was raised. See, my aunt needs to be in here. She could be agreeing with me on all this stuff. My grandmother was one of those people who would tell you that if you go swimming over your head, not you might drown. She would say you're going to drown. If you ride your bike, you're going to fall. She would put that scare in you, and that would make you afraid to do things. I had to go on a roller coaster after many years of being told that something was going to happen. And I finally got over the fear, and I went on a roller coaster, and now you couldn't get me off of one. So I had to get over that fear. Yeah, see, I guess a lot of grandmothers like to do that, Ernest. 2.5 miles. Wow, Patty. You don't like water over your head? See, I don't either. I've never really gotten over that fear. But I'll go on the biggest of the roller coasters out there. So, and the more loops and everything else and corkscrews and that, the better. Um, I couldn't find very many people to go to amusement parks with me in Florida. Like we were not that far from Busch Gardens in Tampa, and nobody wanted to go because everybody was afraid of the roller coasters. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to go on by myself. So I really didn't get to go that much. You had your seat latch come undone on a roller coaster. That was the fault of the people that ran the coaster. You could have sued them. A thrill seeker? To a point, yeah. Yeah, they do say it's good. Aw. All right, Jen, have a good night. You gotta send me a picture of the baby. Sweet dreams to you, Jen. Shay, where are you? The one that swings back and forth. I used to love that ride. Well, it's a good thing you did. Wow, Jamie, that's scary. All right. Night, night. Bye. The bar came up on you. That is not good. Did you have your seatbelt on at least? That would have freaked me out. Oh my gosh, no. The biggest coaster I've been on was Cedar Point Millennium Force. It's 310 feet high. It has a, was it 80-degree angle drop? It's almost straight down. And it doesn't, you know how a lot of coasters, they go up the lift hill and then they'll come around to turn and get you ready for the drop. Well, the Millennium Force goes straight up a 310 foot, and I almost straight up and down up the hill. And then as soon as you get up the hill, you're down. And the first time I went on it, I flipped out. I was so scared. And I went on it again though. They didn't have a seatbelt. That's insane. They're supposed to have a seatbelt underneath of that lap bar. Oh, you've been to Cedar Point? I miss it so much. I haven't been there in years. We moved to Florida 18 years ago, a little over 18 years ago. And we used to go to Cedar Point like every summer when I lived in Buffalo because it wasn't that far to drive to Ohio. And since we've been gone from up there, we have not been there. And I know they've actually have new coasters in. Not that coaster. Well, I thought it was scary too, but honestly, it was awesome. It was so much fun. But I sat in the very front row. I don't like being in the back because you get whipped around too much. So we sat in the front row. And my husband talked me into going on it, and I cussed him out through the whole line. And then we sat down, and they pushed the lap thing down on me, and he looked over at me, and all he said was, "I love you, baby." And then we went. Yeah. He thought I was going to beat him or something. Zip lining, I want to. It looks like fun. They have a zip line here that goes across it goes all the way across the Chattahoochee River. It goes from Georgia into Alabama, and then you can take another one that goes from Alabama back across into Georgia. I'm not afraid of any of them. The only thing I really don't like is wooden coasters, and that's only because they shake you up too bad. I like the steel coasters; they're smooth. What? Oh, zip lines you won't try again? Why? What happened? Did you have a bad experience? You don't like the really big hills? Oh, I like the really big hills. Tampa Bay Busch Gardens had one of those diving coasters. You know what those are? Where it hangs over the edge before it drops down. That was fun. And then it went into a really big loop. You nearly died on a zip line? Oh, that's not good. Oh. What did they charge for that, Shay? They made it look like it was such a big deal. And then obviously you got to take it back. How else are you going to get back, right? You're a chicken. Oh, Jamie. I would so get you over that fear. I'm good at that. I used to get people to go on things with me they didn't want to go on, and you most of the time they got over it. Rather keep your feet on solid ground, Patty. I I miss good roller coasters. I really do. Oh, you like the ones your feet hang down on, like the Raptor at Cedar Point. I liked that one. It goes too slow. Oh, they have a van on the other side. Well, that's not fair. They should just let you zip line both ways. That's kind of stupid. Women with pretty feet. Some women have pretty feet. I always wore sandals with backs on them so that I didn't have to take my shoes off. Or I would sit on my shoes. You're not supposed to do that, but I did. I used to go on with my fanny pack because you couldn't bring a purse, so I used to wear a fanny pack. I used to look like a tourist. You like feet? Some people don't. Well, some people have some pretty weird looking feet. My husband has feet that look like alien feet. He's got his his second toe is like longer than his big toe, and it just looks really freaky. I always tell him he's got alien feet. Yes, you don't close your eyes. You don't close your eyes. You keep your eyes open and just look and scream your lungs out, and it's fun. See, that's why I liked Cedar Point. They have so many roller coasters there. I was like, yes, you have alien feet too. Oh, Patty. Then you get the ones that have the feet where the toes are real short and stubby, and mine are, I guess, are in between. I don't have short stubby toes, but I do have little toes that kind of bend in and curl under. I inherited that from somebody in my family. You like the Raptor? That was one of my favorite ones there. They had one like that in Busch Gardens called Montu. It was just like that. The Scream Machine at Six Flags. Oh, here! Oh my God. Is that this? Is that the one in? Is that the amusement park in Atlanta? I want to go to an amusement park so bad. Like this summer, I would really like to go. You want to go, Shay? You did scream. I screamed too. You have a foot fetish there, Ernest. You have short, stubby toes. Oh my goodness. Okay, Shay. Then we're gonna have to do it. Are you gonna go on the big scary rides with me? The only thing I can't do for rides anymore, and I think it's an age thing, honestly, because I heard this from a lot of people that are older now. I can't do things that spin you around because I will throw up. I can do like roller coaster after roller coaster, but I can't handle spinning around because I'll yak. I do it. We better eat first. I know it's expensive to eat in those places. I know. I'm taking you with us. Are you gonna come? Are you gonna come to Georgia? You have long sterling feet. We have Six Flags not far from us. That's nice, Jamie. Shay, where is that in Atlanta? That Six Flags? I always wanted to go to that one that was on the border of North Carolina and South Carolina, Carowinds. I heard it was supposed to be a really decent park, but we never made it there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to plan a trip there. No, most definitely. Um, I am all about roller coasters. I haven't. Let's see. I'm trying to think of when the last time was I was on a roller coaster. It's been probably 2 years or 3 years. Because when I was working as a nanny, I went with her and the boy. Well, it wasn't even the. It was yeah. It was her and the boys. But I didn't get to do anything there because I was left with the baby while they went and did all their stuff. So that was not any fun for me. Okay. Cool, Shay. Yeah, we're definitely we're gonna have to do that. Do they do resident things here for people that live in Georgia, like specials for tickets? They did in Florida. Florida residents always got special discounts. Yeah, I know. It's hard. Well, it's hard to get most anywhere when you don't have any money. That's kind of crappy. I really wanted to do Universal Studios when we were down in Florida because I wanted to see the Star Wars stuff that they got, and I never got to see the Harry Potter stuff, and we were too poor. We couldn't afford it. That see this These are the things I'm talking about, that if I came into any kind of money, I would be going and doing a lot of this stuff that I haven't been able to do. You know, I would go to Cedar Point. I would go to Disney World. I would go to Universal. I would go check out Disneyland in California. There's lots of stuff I would do. I would like to go to every amusement park that's in the United States. Yeah, I'll have to do that. And pets. Your hubby wants to go to Universal? Yeah, me too. I was there a couple times, but not since they got all the new stuff in. And then Disney, now they have the Avatar thing there. Do I like turtles? I do. I do like turtles. I love sea turtles are awesome. And I had a pet turtle. We had a pet turtle in our pond. Um, they were supposed to get a roller coaster in Orlando that was supposed to be on the outside of a tower, and it was supposed to be the world's largest, tallest roller coaster. Well, um, it was either Universal. Yeah, it was Universal. Told them if they put it up in Orlando that they were going to sue them because they would be taking away from their customers. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like Universal can't afford to let somebody else put something up in Orlando. They don't own Orlando, but they canceled the plans for it. And it was actually, it looked really cool. Like they had a lift that would lift you straight up all the way to the top of this 400 and something foot tower. And then there was no straight down drops, but it was like it wound all around the building and it did loops and all kinds of interesting things. And I wanted to go on it, but they decided they weren't going to build it. Oh God, no. You know what? If you watched a virtual reality thing of a roller coaster, you'd probably fall over. You rescued what, a sea turtle? Yeah, it would make me sick too. I don't think I could do that. Shay, nuh-uh. A tiger cub? Nice. Can you legally do that? I'm just curious. Really fell out of your chair watching virtual reality video. That's probably what I would do of a roller coaster. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. All right. Well, if it's legal for you to do, then do it. I mean, that's up to you, but just remember it's going to grow into a big cat. Yeah, I like sea turtles. I've seen people watching things on virtual reality where yeah, because if you're looking up like a lift hill, you're automatically going to look up and like you're yeah, that would be very disorienting. I couldn't do that. That's no. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Well, hello, Angel. How are you? We've been talking about all kinds of stuff. Make you snatch that off your face. Well, there's virtual reality games, which it's got to be scary because I know they have some pretty creepy games out there, and like you're coming face to face with these whatever is in the game that would flip me out. We see you, Angel. Mm. We've been talking about wow, we've been talking about a lot of stuff. My aunt was on here. She disappeared on me though. Yes, I've never actually done virtual reality, but I've watched videos of people doing it, and it's so funny. Like on the like America's Funniest Home Video things like that. It's just it makes me laugh. Hmm. Ernest, are you hanging out with Melissa? A clown game. Clowns don't bother me. You saw me yawning? I was hiding it. I was trying to. I'm just bored. I'm not tired. Yeah, he likes to sit next to you, Melissa. You hate clowns? Doesn't bother me. Mm-mm. I went in a haunted house back down in Florida when I was dressed as a zombie. I went in a haunted house, and it was clown based, and it didn't bother me. The only thing that scares me, like in a haunted house, is when things jump out at me, but the clowns don't bother me. Clowns are evil. Clowns were never evil, though. Clowns were made that way because people turned around and made them that way. Clowns were supposed to be happy and cheerful and make kids laugh. And they turned around and made It, and they turned around and made all these stupid movies about them that made them look bad. Blame it on the movie people. Because when I grew up, clowns weren't scary. I was thinking about doing a clown reborn and selling it. There's a bunch of neat dolls I was thinking about doing. Michael Myers. I had a picture taken with a guy dressed up like Michael Myers at Zombie Fest. He had his arm around me, and then he had the knife like up to me like this. And it was a cool picture. I don't even know where it is. Yeah, but see, I saw that movie. I actually laughed about that movie. It didn't bother me. And then I saw the new one, the newer one, and I thought that was really stupid. I didn't like that one either. And then you have what was the stupid one? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was so stupid. You laughed too. See, I like dressing up and scaring people because it's funny and it's fun, and I would love, like I said, I think I was saying before, me and my husband were supposed to do a haunted house in Florida, but no thank you to the fire marshal down there. We couldn't because there's too many restrictions, and blah blah blah. We couldn't do it because we had a really good plan for what our haunted house was going to be. We were going to do it with two other couples. They were going to do there was going to be three haunted houses in one building, and our haunted house would have probably blown the roof off of theirs because we had such a good plan for it. These haunted houses that they have out nowadays are so lame. We had the plan. We still do, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. An elf baby? Yeah, those are cute too. I'm sorry. A lot of people like elf babies. Angel, what are you doing? She's getting I'm not sleepy. I swear to you, I'm not sleepy. I I'm bored. A Grinch baby. There's a bunch of different things I kind of had ideas for, which I think would be really cool. I was thinking about you have to be up at 5 a.m. Mm-mm. No, no, no. What time is it where you are right now? You're trying not to pass out, Angel? No, don't do that. I was thinking of doing a baby and I was going to do the whole baby white, like all the limbs in the head, and a little bored. I was going to do everything white, and then I was going to take black and I was going to make it look like pieces were just like stuck with all the black in between it, like puzzled together all over the whole doll, like so it looked like it was cracked. I think that would be really cool. 10:17 p.m. That's what it is here. So you're on the same time zone as me. I think it would look really cool. I mean, I'm seriously thinking about trying it and seeing how it looks because I think it would be awesome. And it wouldn't be that hard to do. Yep, Eastern Standard Time. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'll try not to do that anymore. You think that would be cute, Shay? The problem is I need to find someone to buy it. Yeah, in Georgia. And I'm thinking for eyes, because if the body is going to be all white with just the black in between the pieces, I'm thinking that the eyes would look good black, completely blacked out eyes. Yep. Angel's an hour behind. And Jamie's an hour behind. Well, if I drove 10 minutes across the bridge into Alabama, I'd be an hour behind. But no, we're on Eastern time. Mississippi. I was going to say that, but I wasn't the one she was asking. Okay, Angel. I'm like, she asked where you're from, and I'm like, no, we won't say anything. I'll let you answer it. Thanks, Patty. So I'm going to make that little devil doll, but nobody has came forward as to who might want to buy it. I've been like holding off. I have a friend that wants a devil doll, though, a little devil doll, but he says that kit that I wanted to use for it is too creepy. He says he wants an open-eyed doll. I still think that doll with the eyes closed would make a really good one, but I need to find someone to buy it. That's funny. There's a Gainesville in Florida too. What? Oh, the idea for that white one that I'm talking about? I think people would like it. I do. I think people would really like it. Mm. Gainesville in Georgia. Yeah, there is. You're right. There's Gainesvilles everywhere. Um, where is it in Georgia? My husband wants to go. One place that we want to go is where my boss used to go, where I used to go with them when we used to go on vacation. Ellijay in the mountains, so pretty. If I had money to buy a cabin in the mountains up there, I would. It is so beautiful and right by, like, right on the river. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No, I have not, Ernest. I've only been to two places in Georgia, Ellijay and here. That's it. It's beautiful over there. Whereabouts is it? Because I have no idea. I know that Ellijay. I want to go to Ellijay. It's so pretty. Very pretty. Okay, Angel, go ahead, hon. Have a good night. Look up online, cabins for rent in Ellijay, Georgia, and look at some of these cabins. They're just unbelievable. It's so pretty. They're not cheap, but if you got a few people together to pitch in on it, they have the one that we stayed at had 4 rooms. It had 2 like master suites, and then there was another bedroom downstairs, and then a room like with bunk beds for kids. But it was so pretty. That's okay, Anne. Okay. All right, Anne. Angel, just message me when you can, okay? Have a good night. We all should go. What, to Ellijay? All right. Sweet dreams, Angel. Um, yeah, I mean that's the way to do it. You get a bunch of people together and chip in on it because they're fully equipped. They have everything. They have all you have to do is bring your clothes and your food, and they've got everything. They've got a fully equipped kitchen, um, all of your bedding, all of your towels. They even have laundry detergent to wash your clothes. I mean, you don't need to bring anything except for your bags with your clothing, and then obviously you need to bring food. But they're fully equipped, and it's so nice there. It would be awesome. It has been, Anne. Not any problems. We've been good, and I've been on for a while, so we've been good. I've been on for an hour and 45 minutes, and no problems. When are we all going? uh well, you know what, Ernest, go online, look at the cabins, look at the pricing, look at how many bedrooms they have and all that other stuff, and figure out how much it would cost for like 4 or 5. I mean, you'd have to look in it to see what it's going to cost, but I think it would be really cool. Oh, okay, Melissa. If you're tired, go ahead, hon. I know everybody had a long week. You would do it, Jamie? Yeah, definitely do that, Ernest. Look into it. Are you leaving, Patty, or are you saying goodnight to them? Um, sweet dreams, Patty. Okay, hon. Have a good night, Patty. I'll talk to you soon. But I think that would be so much fun. I mean, you're on the river. You can fish. If you want to tube on the river, you can tube on the river. They actually had tubes there. They have big fire pits where you can go down and you can make bonfires at night. It's so nice. And it's away from it's like away from all civilization because you're like in a wooded area in a cabin. I mean, there's other cabins around you, but they're not like right on top of you. Um, it's just really, really nice. You can hike there. I think it would be awesome. Oh, that's okay, Jatina. Welcome back. We were talking about everybody getting a cabin in Ellijay. Everybody would be able to meet up and have fun. And like I was telling them how the cabins come equipped with everything. All you need to do is bring your clothes and the food that you need for the week. No, sorry. It's so pretty, Anne. It's so peaceful. They have balconies like on every floor of the cabins where you can like go outside and sit and just listen to the river. It's very relaxing. He'd bring the wood. Oh my gosh. It's Ellijay. Ellijay. And it's in Georgia. It's north of where I'm at. It's up in the mountains. And it's very, very, very pretty. Beautiful place to get away to, but you don't want to go this time of year because it did snow up there. It does snow in the mountains. Where you want to go is when it's warmer out. A wood supplier, he cuts the wood. Oh, well, that's cool. There you go. And what better way to meet people? You know, you're out there, you're having fun, and you're meeting new people and getting to know each other. I think that would be really fun. Oh, it's not that bad up there. It really isn't. Trust me. I went there. I went there twice with my old employers, and we were there for a full week, and I didn't have any problems at all. It was actually it was beautiful. And there was a fireplace out on the one patio. Um, so everybody would go out there and sit out there, and the little boy would roast marshmallows. You're leaving now, Ernest? All right. Make sure you look up Ellijay. Look at those cabins. You have a good night too. We'll talk to you soon. Sleep well. All right. Talk to you soon. But anyways, I think that would be a lot of fun. I really do. And I'll bet you there'd be a lot of people who'd be interested in it too. They have big, big cabins. They have like 5 bedrooms. You know what I mean? And then they have like they have futons that open up into beds and couches that open up into beds. So I mean, there'd be lots of room. It would just be nice to get away from everything and be like totally surrounded by nature. It's so pretty. Even if it was just, even if it was just a few of us, like a few people going, it would still be fun. Ah, there's no creepy crawlies. There's creepy crawlies everywhere. Every place has its bugs, every place has its things, and I know Canada has it too because don't forget I have family in Canada. I've stayed there many times. Um, I scratched myself to bleeding. That's not good. You love the outdoors? Awesome. I think it would be awesome. I think it would be fun. And if you like to do things like fish, like I said, you're right on the I forgot what river it is, but you're like right on a river right there. Or if you're not on a river, you're on a stream. My husband would love that. He'd be out panning the whole time. Um because in the mountains, gold. So that would definitely be fun. Bring some wine, have a glass of wine, relax. I would love it because last time I went there, the last two times I went there with my boss, I wasn't there. I wasn't really enjoying myself. I was working. So it would be nice to be able to actually go and enjoy myself, not have to worry about taking care of kids. You spent the night in a play tent and aw. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool, Jamie. It sounds like we'd get along awesome, Jamie. In a living room. And you're funny. Yes. So would you want to be included in the getaway there, Shay? Do it during the summertime? Like during times when like, you have to worry about school or anything like that, or tell, everyone tell their jobs if they're working that look, I'm taking a week off. See ya, bye. I would say you'd need at least 5 days up there. You couldn't just go for a weekend. It wouldn't be enough. I know it wouldn't be enough. You'd want to be there for more than that. Funny things in Canada. Canada. Yeah. No, it's Florida. There's those people down in Florida, I'm telling you. The people that are actually from Florida. Yeah. I wasn't originally from Florida, but there's some people down there that it was like, duh. Oh, yes. You need to do what I told Ernest to do. Go look up Ella J cabin rentals in Ella J, Florida, and just look at them. Just look and look at what some of these cabins look like up there. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. It's pretty here too, but we are in like I was saying earlier, we're in an area that's not the greatest. It was affordable, and that's pretty much why we're here. Um, we could afford to be in the better part, we would be, but right now we're kind of keeping our mouths shut and staying put. We want to go north of here, but we looked at the prices of things and it's a little bit more pricey. So There you go. I don't remember the name of the cabins that my boss used to go to. I'll have to look it up again. I got it saved on my computer. There's a ton of different places that rent cabins up there. Oh, you live in a resort community. Nice. Yeah, we found some land in LJ that was for like 7,000. I forgot how big it wasn't. It was cheap. The problem is um building on it. You're welcome. The problem is building on it. That's where your money is going to come in is building. Plus these cabins and these places that you're building, it either has to be flat, or you have to have a house where it has supports coming off the back of it from the side of the hill that you're on. So, I mean, it's not going to be cheap, that's for sure. But I'm cool with just going to visit. It's pretty. A block and a half from the lake. That's nice. We're not very far from the Chattahoochee River here, but I wouldn't want to be too close to it because it floods really bad every time it rains. We only have 4 people in here. Wow. For a Friday night, I'm surprised. A Boston cream filled. Oh, okay. We had cheesecake for dessert. Strawberry cheesecake, which is a big no-no for both of us. We shouldn't be eating that because it's not cholesterol friendly, but it's okay to have a little bit every now and again. So I don't know why I ate that. I just bought sherbet at the store because I'm like, we're not supposed to have ice cream. And then we turn around and buy cheesecake. It's a small one. It has like 4 pieces in it. You know those mini cheesecakes? We got it for like 3 something at the store. So we had to have it. Besides the fact my dinner, I didn't have any kind of carbs or anything in my dinner. And I'm just like, I have to have some cheesecake. So, ouch. Then my husband was napping when I came upstairs. I could hear him snoring. I think he's awake. A Polish donut. Okay. I don't usually eat donuts. I don't eat things like that. I try to stay away from that. And then since I found out that my cholesterol was up, even though it was only up a couple of points, I've been really careful with what I eat. I'm reading everything and looking for saturated fats and cholesterol, and I was never like that before. But I don't eat them. I'm not like a fast food person, and I don't eat a lot of bad stuff. My weight gain was not because of what I eat. It was all hormonal. Getting old. That lovely fun stuff we go through as women. You're looking at them. Yeah, aren't they? I told you. Yeah, I get that, Anne. No, she didn't. She said that it's not that bad that she had to put me on meds. She said it's diet controlled, so it's not that bad. She said my risk of having any issues with my heart in the next 10 years was only like 2%. So it wasn't that bad. She's probably going to check it again to see if it went down or anything. And as long as it doesn't go up any higher, she said I'm okay. My husband's on cholesterol meds because he was, he had a heart attack from blocked arteries. So yes. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I've never had anything like that with high cholesterol, or my blood pressure runs good. Everything's pretty good with me. I just I wish that I could lose weight, but unfortunately I've got that belly that we all get at a certain age, and it doesn't want to go away. And I always gain weight in my face. I mean, if you look at pictures of me from a few years back, you can see. And then we got this thing going on that I never had before. I mean, I don't like getting old. A hospital employee in Florida getting arrested. Lovely. Did it say what hospital? I'm just curious. THC pills? Oh, you take high blood pressure pills, Ann? No. You had a pulmonary embolism 4 years ago. Wow, Jamie. Okay, Shay. I was just curious because we lived by Trinity Hospital. There was what was the other one? Morton Plant, Florida Hospital. Oh, well, that's Fort Myers. I didn't live by there. That's 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 okay. No, the hospital my husband went to when he had his heart attack was Trinity, and it was actually a really good hospital. They were really good there. And Morton Plant, that was a decent hospital. Um, what did he do? Probably something stupid, right? Was it against another? Was it? I don't know. You tell me. What did he do? Oh, I'm gonna fly across the room and get my pill, and I'll be right back. It's that time. Okay, I'm back. So, Shay, what did he do? I'm waiting. People do some really sick, disgusting, twisted stuff. The heck is that? I heard a dog like freaking out there. Hello. Are we playing the quiet game again? Hi, Jatina. Everybody's playing the quiet game. All of a sudden, it's like everybody just stops and nobody says anything. And I'm just looking at the screen, waiting for somebody to say something. You're there. Yeah. So, Shay, what did the guy do? Well, it's funny because I'm sitting here looking at the screen like, are they waiting for me to say something? Um, you're going to head to bed. All right, Jamie. Have a good night. I'm not going to be on much longer. Probably about 10 minutes, and then I'm getting out of here. I've been on for over 2 hours already. That went by quick. It always does. Sweet dreams, Jamie. Chandra, you never answered me. Oh, okay. Because you, you said THC. I'm like, okay. You must be like stoned out of your skull. That's funny. I got you. Thank you, Jamie. So you're gonna, all right, everybody's leaving. All right, Jatina. Have a good night. I didn't see you. You said, guess what he did? And then after that, all that came up was, I'm here, night, Jamie. That's all that came up. It didn't come up here. So who's left? We got Shay, we got Jamie. Who else is in here? And Anne. That's it? I was just looking at something. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. No, I didn't see it up here. I saw that. I looked it up. I saw it for myself. It was on the Facebook thing or something. Yeah. That is just weird. That is just really weird. Why? That's nasty. Everybody's now they're going to want to know what it was. I tell you, there's some really, really sick, twisted people out there. Are you laughing at me, Anne? He has a toe fetish? Yeah, I guess so. How do you explain that when people ask why you got fired, why you got in trouble from your job? I was he's telling me you were sucking the patient's toes. Come on. That's just nasty. Oh, that's so gross. Completely gross. Yeah. That's that, oh my no. That I oh, that's so nasty. I don't know what's going through some people's heads anymore. These people are just not right. Not right. My husband keeps saying it's something in the water. They're putting something in the water. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would probably help you with your pain, Anne. Oh yeah, lovely. Yeah. Mm-mm. No. No, 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 no. Mm. Yeah. Mm. There's no ifs, ands, or buts or nothing. And no. That's disgusting. Well, let me guess. He worked at a funeral home? Ugh, that's gross. And if I found out that someone did that to one of my relatives that died, I think he'd be there too. That's nasty. Ugh. I thought it was bad when I found out that there were people that were molesting like 90 something year old people and babies, but dead? No. Mm. Yeah, very sick is right. My face, can you tell? Nasty. Just gross. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what's wrong with people. I really don't. Yuck. See, not don't, you shouldn't have told me that. Now I can't stop thinking about that. That's nasty, nasty, nasty. Yuck. Yuck. So, anyways, on a better note, what do you have planned for the weekend? Anything, guys? The whole three of you that are left on here? Any fun things? Going anywhere? Doing anything? Oopsie. I'm looking something up. Too much cannabis, maybe. No. No. That won't do it. That actually helps with pain. It doesn't cause pain. I'm trying to look something up. Let's see. Mm, blue sky. I think it's blue sky. I'm trying to find a picture so I can show you guys. If you can see it on here. Going out to breakfast. Nice. Very nice. That's all you can say. Cannabis has a lot of healing properties. It really does. I would rather take that than pills any day. Pills pills are not the answer to everything. Seriously, my phone is being a pain in the butt. Come on. Cooperate with me. You'll see what I'm trying to show you if I can get it to come up already. Oh dear. There is a train, I hear. We hear trains every night over here. I cannot get these pictures to get any bigger than they are coming up, and which really stinks because I was trying to show you something, and it's not going to work. Okay. No, it does not. That's not true. It is not a gateway drug, and I know for a fact. I used to do it when I was younger, and it is not a gateway drug. And my aunt actually, my one aunt, not the one that was on here, but a different aunt, had cancer, and she had to do it because of the cancer. Um, Anyone who says it's a gateway drug doesn't know what they're talking about, because it's not. Trust me. Trust me. I know a lot about it. I experimented with things when I was younger, and doesn't. It's not true. Anyone who says it is not telling the truth. It's not like that. Oh, behind your house. And we can hear it here. That must be really loud for you. Oh, it's Lori. She's saying sorry she couldn't stay on. That's all right. You hear that train right now, Shay? Well, rehabilitation centers say that, yes, but in all reality, it's not. And I know because I used to do it. Actually, I did it a lot. And it's not. It never made me do anything more. Actually, I just stopped. So, okay, because I just heard it over here very loudly. Well, Anne, that's because you don't live anywhere by us. But anyways, take it from someone that used to do it, and that it's not. Okay. My husband used to do it too, and it's not. I never saw us doing anything worse than that just because it was supposed to be a gateway drug. No, 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 no. That's a choice. If somebody chooses to do something stronger, that's because they made the choice to do it. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's there. We have choices, and if you make the choice to do something stronger, then that's your stupidity and your choice. But it does not lead to anything. No, it helps with anxiety. It helps with cancer patients with the nausea, so it gives them an appetite. Um, it helps pain. It's good for a lot of different things, and that's why they made it medically legal in so many states, because they know that it's helping these things. So, um, God put it here for a reason, and it has medicinal reasons, and but the reason that they make it illegal is not because it's a gateway drug. It's because they would rather push pills. They would rather give people pain pills, and they would rather give people radiation for cancer than give them something that's actually going to help them. Radiation kills people more than cancer does. It's not the cancer, it's the radiation. And I have a friend whose wife died of cancer who knows about this stuff. And no. Oh, no, I didn't say you were. I'm just telling you that I know what the fact is. Was Jatina sending me something? What in the world are you sending me, Jatina? Oh, she's sending me pictures of dolls. Ah, radiation. Yeah, well, not taking radiation is probably a smart thing because radiation will will kill you before the cancer will because it weakens your immune system and it's I don't understand why they do that, to be honest with you. I have a friend right now that lives up north and in Buffalo, and she has cancer and she's getting really really strong chemotherapy and she's getting really really strong radiation treatments and she hi Tamina, that's all right, I'm going to be getting off of here in a minute. um and she was around someone who was sick and she ended up in the hospital with bronchitis that almost turned into pneumonia. So it drops your immune system and you it's not good. See, with medical marijuana that doesn't happen. Well, you have a good night, Tamina. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, that's up to you. I wouldn't do it. Mm-mm. I know too much about it. I've lost people to that stupid disease and I know all about it. Wasn't the disease that killed them. It was the so-called treatment that killed them. I'll have to get my one friend out here whose wife passed away from that and he can tell you all the suffering that she went through when she was going through her chemotherapy and everything else. It was terrible. So anyways, I'm going to call it a night. It's after 11. I said I was going to get off at 11. It's been 2 hours and 24 minutes. So I need to go. And I don't know if I'm going to be on here tomorrow night or not. We will see. Well, I'm telling you, I don't know. Isn't it? I thought medical was legal up there because my aunt was getting it legally, medically. But I'd try it. So, all right, guys, I really need to go. I have to get this computer shut down and closed up and put it downstairs and go relax and watch my shows. And then I'm going to go to bed. All right, Anne, have a good night. And I think Tamina's gone. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. You too. Good night.